In this picture there's a mama and her baby. In her eyes I see a joy that's pure and true. But I know this mama died and went to heaven, and that baby grew up to be you. Here's another one of you as a young woman. In your smile I see a future bright and new. It'll only be 5 years before you meet the one you love, and another 2 until you say I do. Let time's arrow fly. You can't bend it if you try. All the things that you love will leave you by and by. Let time's arrow fly. The first time I saw you, I couldn't look away. You were standing next to people that I knew. When they introduced me to you, I could see right then all my years of searching now were through. Let time's arrow fly. You can't bend it if you try. All the things that you love will leave you by and by. Let time's arrow fly. Years passed since I last held you in my arms and listened to you whisper in my ear. When I look through all these photographs and recall how it was, it's hard to think that you're no longer here. Let time's arrow fly. You can't bend it if you try. All the things that you love will leave you by and by. Let time's arrow fly. Let time's arrow fly. Let time's arrow fly. Let time's arrow fly. I'd start out with something depressing and then just take it right down.
Yeah. Make it happy.
Yes. When I was 3, I tripped and fell, and disappeared from view. Underwater in that motel pool, a stranger in a tie-dye shirt dove in and pulled me out. People standing around began to shout. Years I heard this story. Sometimes they change it round. Sometimes it never happened. Sometimes they say I drowned. I used to wonder what became of the guy who saved my life. Did he have kids? Did he have a wife? Turns out he was killed in war, fighting for a cause. People will never mention anymore. For years I heard this story. Sometimes they change it around. Sometimes it never happened. Sometimes they say I drowned. I think about what might have been, a minute here or there, one less soul to worry over, one less soul to care. In the big scheme, does it matter what we come to know? As long as we can shine for a little before we have to go. When I was 3, my family and me lived in a motel, waiting on a better place to be. Why'd I spend these tears on you? Why'd I lie and say we're through? Why'd you make that silly pout? You know it just knocks me out. Someday maybe I'll break free. Until then, you're stuck with me. Why'd I burn through all these years? Why'd I hang on to these fears? Why'd you make that funny face? It just makes my poor heart race. Someday maybe I'll break free. Until then, you're stuck with me. Maybe someday I will split. Till that day, you know I'll sit right here and wonder why I love you so. Maybe someday you will leave. Maybe someday you will leave. Till that day, you know I'll be right here and wonder why I love you so. Why'd I take you to the show? Why'd I even say hello? Why'd you kiss me on the lips? You know I just lose my grip. Someday maybe I'll break free. Until then, you're stuck with me. Oh, someday maybe I'll break free. Until then, you're stuck with me. Daryl can play that. He's got the blues chops. Daryl should be.
Daryl, thank you. I think you did a really nice job with that. That's great.
Shout out to Alexis and Keith and Bree and the Luna Star for hosting these things. Such a great place. There's a lot of reasons But she could just say no. I'm going through them one by one. I've got a ways to go. I want to be ready to tell myself I told you so. There's a lot of reasons why she could just say no. Someday I'm gonna ask her, maybe not today. Someday I hope I don't go and piss this chance away. Oh, someday, someday, someday. There's so many questions waiting to be asked. There's a lot of future back there in the past. There's a couple reasons why she might just say yes. I don't wanna rush things now. I'll take my time, I guess. Someday I'm gonna ask her, maybe not today. Someday I hope I don't go and piss this chance away. Oh, someday, someday, someday. So many times I took it on the chin. Who knows, maybe this time I could win. Someday I'm gonna ask her, maybe not today. But someday I hope I don't go and piss this chance away. Oh, someday, someday, someday. Someday, someday. Oh, someday, someday, yeah, 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 yeah. There's a little story behind that. I joined this group that Grant over there is the, what are you, the facilitator, the leader, the fearless leader. Coordinator. It's a songwriting group, and I've learned so much from being in that. And after I'd written some songs, I had the crazy idea of recording some of these. And Diane Ward and Jack Shoddy had, they made the fatal mistake of sort of liking my songs, you know, so I said, thanks. I said, you know, maybe I could ask them about some tips about recording, you know. And so I was sitting at the phone there about to call Diane. And it's really through that group that I got to know Diane and Jack and these other amazing songwriters. I thought, you know, what are the chances really? I mean, these guys are rock stars, you know. It's true, you know. And so I was like, I don't know. And so I said, someday I'll ask her, you know, maybe. And then someday, and I thought, hey, I'll write a song. The cool thing is, they said yes, so I've been able to work with them. It's great. Yes. In keeping with the with Karen's, what is it? The world is going down the tubes or something. Or
Things keep getting
it's getting worse. Not yet. After this one. dreamed I went up to heaven, saw a girl that I once knew. She died in a car wreck back in high school. Her hair was brown, her eyes were blue. She seemed oh so glad to see me. Wondered where on earth I'd been. Asked about a boy she thought of. Would she see him again? It was like a cocktail party, fancy foods and drinks of every kind. People smiled and told their story. No one really seemed to mind. I could almost place the setting. Someone's house from long ago. 50s furniture, a deck out in the back, a cool and peaceful bungalow. Still I felt I should be leaving. There were people at the door. Didn't want to overstay my welcome. Gotta make some room for more. It was like a cocktail party, fancy foods and drinks of every kind. People smiled and told their story. No one really seemed to mind. I dreamed I went up to heaven, saw a girl there I once knew. She died in a car wreck back in high school. Her hair was brown, her eyes were blue. So much.
Jaime,
Yes.
Canadian girl.
Okay, let me do one with these guys and then we'll do that.
These guys.
Do you guys want to come up?
What
Yeah.
song?
Do you want to do Ilona and then we'll do French Canadian Girl? Very thrilled and honored to have these amazing singers up here. How does it go? What do that?
Please, hold on, hold on a second.
Say something to the mic. Or, oh, we got this one. Yes, only one of them's like that.
Something in the way. Something in the way.
All right. You want me to tell you?
Yeah, do you mind?
Okay, so yeah, Jamie sent me,
I should have written it down. Did I write
sent
it
me,
down?
I have it on my, hold on, so here it is. Actually, why don't we just play, here we go. What key is that one? Whatever key that is, whatever note that is. That's, I've never had this position before. Here's the key of your song. That's it.
They all sound the same. Okay.
Stand right there.
Huh? Yeah, oh, well, it's hard, yeah.
We're gonna hum.
We're gonna hum.
Fell in love with a pretty girl in Texas. Starry night, she sang the saddest song. asked her to come with me. She said there was no way. Her mama would be home before too long. Well, I came down here to find myself a fortune and get away from all my hoodlum ways. But I lost my job, I lost my car, I nearly lost my mind. And now I'm waiting on a brand new day. Hey Lorna, will you bring out your guitar tonight? And Lorna, won't you come outside and play? And Lorna, tell me when you're gonna give up this fight. Lorna, let me know if I should stay. Well, I miss my people back in Carolina. The smell of wood smoke coming through the trees, moonshine and a mandolin, sunrise and a hickory wind, the sweetest laughter floating on the breeze. Hey Lorna, will you bring out your guitar tonight? And Lorna, won't you come outside and play? And Lorna, tell me when you're gonna give up this fight. And Lorna, let me know if I should stay. So that I can't go back there again. One too many times I crossed the line. If they found out I was back in town, they'd round me up for sure. I'd spend the rest of my days doing time. Hey Lorna, will you bring out your guitar tonight? And Lorna, won't you come outside and play? And Lorna, tell me when you're gonna give up this fight. And Lorna, let me know if I should stay. And Lorna, let me know. And Lorna, don't say no. And Lorna, let me know if I should stay. Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to do one more. This is called French Canadian Girl. And if you'd care to join me, I'd really appreciate it. Because my voice is, it started out small and it's getting smaller for some reason. So, and all you need to say is, or sing is French Canadian Girl. So it goes like this. She was a French Canadian girl. I'll sing a little bit then, and then again, French Canadian girl. So you want to try it? She was a French Canadian girl. And again, a French Canadian girl. Oh yeah, man. Yeah. I think we should quit while we're ahead. No, it's just.
Once we get a free audience to sing, you never go back.
Right?
It's so much more fun.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. Oh, I have to mention, Grant is doing a show on the 12th. Is that right?
July 12th.
July 12th, right here. So please come out for that. Really good. He can really get you singing. He can get everybody involved. He's great. When I was young, I went to Quebec. Met a girl, but what the heck? I had no clue what she was saying. She She was cute, yeah, she was fine. She must have been about 29. I didn't know this game we were playing. Years have passed, still at last I wonder, does she ever cast her mind back to that fateful day? Does she care? Would she recall that day down by the waterfall? I yelled out, wait, don't run away. She was a French-Canadian girl with a ribbon and a twirl. The way she looked at me and walked away. A French-Canadian girl with those pretty eyes and curls. If only we could meet again someday. Well, I've been to Boston, been to Maine, went to Paris in the rain. A gendarme stepped on my toe. He was big and he was mean. He said to be something obscene, but I don't speak French, so I don't know. Barcelona, they're so nice. They took my girlfriend dancing twice. When we got home, it was over. She went off to Rio for some rest and caipirinhas. She said those boys down there know how to kiss. I stayed home and did the dishes, mowed the lawn and ate knishes, but I'll tell you one thing that I miss. It was that French-Canadian girl with a ribbon and a twirl. The way she looked at me and walked away. A French-Canadian girl with those pretty eyes and curls. If only we could meet again someday. I went to Venice, then to Rome, saw the Pope and came back home, hoping those blessings really stuck. Drove across country to LA, ate a cheeseburger on the way, lost a few fries under the seat of my truck. They're still there, but I don't care because I am so lonesome. My gal's still in Rio with her man. Maybe if I'm lucky I will find another love. This time she'll be French-Canadian. She was a French-Canadian girl with a ribbon and a twirl. The way she looked at me and walked away. A French-Canadian girl with those pretty eyes and curls. If only we could meet again. If only we could meet again. If only we could meet again someday. Thank you so much. Thank you to Scott Miller, to Ryan Cooper, to Karen and Matthew, and thank you to all, and Diane. Just thank you to all of you. Thanks so much. Help me, Matthew. Help me.
But you have to change clothes, you know. That's the change clothes and come
Backstage.
back.
That's right. Maybe I could borrow your hat. Oh, it's a lovely hat. No, I don't.
You can borrow that.
No, I don't. It's a beautiful hat. Okay, I'll do, what do I do? I'll do me. They're all really just the same song. I just moved the cable up and down.
Hey Jamie,
Yes.
how about that Isabella song that you? Isabella.
Andalou, yeah.
Can you do that?
Let me do the you and me. That's kind of a new one.
Yeah.
Arthur, I would probably fall down.
We'll pick you up.
Yeah, okay. Let me try you and me. You and me, I didn't see this coming. It really took me by surprise. Suddenly, you're standing next to me and I'm looking in your eyes. I've seen love come and go, and I've seen friendships fade away. Still I know enough to tell you that I'm so glad you came my way. I love your hair, your silhouette as you ascend the stairs, your upper lip when you sip your cappuccino. Oh, oh, oh. And when you're mad, I tell myself that I am glad you're mad at me and not someone else. I'd like to say I wouldn't be the man I am today without you. Life gets hard, harder every day. Just when I can't go on, you show me the way. You and me, I didn't see this coming. It really took me by surprise. Suddenly, you're standing next to me and I'm looking in your eyes. I've seen love come and go, and I've seen friendships fade away. Still I know enough to tell you that I'm so glad you came my, so glad you came my way, so glad you came my way. Thank you so much. Please enjoy, and let's hang out some more.